Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in Captain of Industry. Let's get back to it. At the end of last episode, I had set up a designation here, mining designation, just to get this rock out of here, basically. I had a problem with it. I think it may have been a fill designation by mistake, so I got that fixed. These guys are now going to dig out this dirt, dig out this stone, and we'll just fill it over with more, we'll fill it over with dirt. It looks like there's a little pocket of stone here, too. That's... maybe I'll go after that. I don't know. It's pretty subtle. We can go after it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom. And then maybe just a flat guy here. Mining designations. And then is that within the realm of... Yeah. So they'll get that too. All right. Copper is going okay. Oh, the other designation, let me show you that I did, is over here. So I set up a mining designation just to start ramping up this hill. We may run into limestone that we don't have anything to do with. So I don't know, maybe I'll dump it in the water or something. We'll see. We have level 2 pipes. That's awesome. Dismiss. I kind of want to do some upgrading on pipes. What does this cost? Construction part 2s. I kind of want to upgrade this diesel processing just in case we need to boost it. So I'm gonna get that slated for upgrade. All of these components. That gets us that. Maybe even most of this. Where's our... Yeah, I think that's all the pipes coming in, coming out. That one's marked. I think that's part of that. This is waste coming in from here. That doesn't necessarily need to be upgraded. That's our output of diesel. We could upgrade these two while we're at it. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. It's not super necessary. We'll just do it to improve the piping in this area. I don't think that one's needed. All right. Good, good, good. I'm going to go down to single speed. Looks like our maintenance is slowly going to start climbing. But man, the copper, I think, is my biggest concern. And I'm mostly concerned that once we get through the surface area, and then once we start digging, we're going to run out of copper here. And I'm nervous that we're going to flood the mine if we go too close to the coast. We do have the slag being routed to this storage. I have a truck assigned to empty that. Maybe there's not enough to do that, so I'm going to take that off. It's at keep empty, so any truck can come in and do that. Yeah, processing of copper is going fine right now. But we need a better solution long term. Oh, I've got another excavator. Let's keep this moving. I'm going to grab a couple more trucks and an excavator. Get that queued up. And I'm wondering with that new excavator, should we start to ramp up here somehow and get access to this big plateau? Or should I just be mining this thing flat? Or doing... Let's start a mining designation. We're at level 3. Or I can do... Let's see what the leveling one does. Leveling designation. Ramp. Let's give this a try. I want to ramp up this way. Just trying to think here for a second. kind of want this whole... I'd love to get this down to level 1 and then put a layer of dirt on top. But maybe that could come later. Just thinking of what I want to do. All right, let's go back to leveling tool. Let's just initially get a ramp that goes up there. So something like this. Do that. Just see how that works. This may be a problem here. They're going to dig that out. Let's take those off just in case. I want to be able to get up to this island, but then I also want to be, or this plateau, but then so we can get at that copper and maybe start chewing on this. But I also want to have an option to flatten this all down. So let's get a mine control tower for that. Somewhere, man, where should we put this? Put it, what do we got here? Sand terraforming crew. Okay. Yeah, let's put, well, I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to call this, that lined up. It looks like it is. How about, I call this coal area. Coal plateau leveling crew, something like that. Get somebody on it. Set the area here. I'm going to set the fill to dirt just for now. And then let's get a couple trucks, 3 trucks on that. These guys are doing their thing. We can extend the fill designations here now within our safe area. So we have, by safe area, I mean this this thing here, fill designation, sand terraforming. So this area inside the yellow can all be fill designations at level 1. Let's do it. That's all going to be dirt and sand, I think. Let me just double check the area again. Okay. One down from here. All that can get filled into level 1. And that extends out this way as well. Oops, looks like there's a little spot here we could do as well. Let's do it. All right, so we have another terraforming crew doing their thing. Copper, yeah. See, we don't have much stored. We're gonna be in trouble. If I can get this extended, this fill area, Man, I just don't have enough material to do it. But then we could at least take this land down to... Well, we can take it down to 1 below. So yeah, we're okay. We're okay. This guy, is he done? Yeah, copper mine designation's done. Let's put him back to work where he can dig. Gonna be over this way. Boom, taking things down to level 1. And then this designation we can wipe because it's no longer relevant. Hard for me to tell the mining ones from the fill ones. I know I think they're different colors, right? Guessing that looks brighter to me than this. So yeah, those do look like 2 different colors, but they're not as distinct to my colorblind eyes as to maybe yours. So we'll try and limp by with the 1 excavator over there. What are our dirt guys doing? Oh yeah, they're cleaning up this mess. It's just 1 excavator. That's fair. Dirt is an issue. So we need that limestone. Oh man, harvester has no trees to harvest. We'll solve that problem. Let's clean up over here, here, all of this. Right now I don't care what order they do it. Okay, we need to think pretty seriously about the limestone stuff. Where is that? Do we have that researched? And we just need, we just need the limestone itself. So let's think about where we want to actually do that brick production. There's an open area of land right here that's somewhat near the limestone. You could maybe later move it over to this area once we flatten it. Let's see what's going to be required for that production. Okay, we need some kind of crushed something. Gravel or slag. We need to get cement. Cement. Where is that? Okay, rotary kiln. Coal and limestone gets us the cement. And there's some exhaust associated with that. I'm just thinking about what we want to do. I don't think I can cram it out this way. Look at the iron deposit, how far that comes out. And I don't want to crowd this area in too much, but we could probably put, if we wanted to, we've got access to coal coming in. We could put a couple kilns over here. So kilns to get our cement. We need a crusher to do our whatever, gravel or crushed slag. I think we have to pick one. Crushed quartz. I wonder if we should be doing this slag. We could put up a priority. Would that be a U-shaped balancer here to say, for all the slag coming out of these 3, prioritize it going into the crusher to get me crushed slag. And then we mix that here. We need water. We'll need to pipe some water over here. Slag. We'll need storage for sand. Fair amount of stuff we need, right? Fair amount of stuff we need. The first step, I think, is maybe these kilns. They're thinking about these kilns. Storing cement, storing limestone. Coal we have on a belt. We have tons of storage for that already. This kicks out only 3 per 60 seconds. 3 cement. I'm trying to guess at how much how many of these we're going to need. 3 every 60 seconds. Takes 1.5. Okay. So each one supports 24 concrete slabs, basically. Let's do... There's room over here. Although we want probably the crusher over there. Guy needs water. Not crazy about jamming things in. I'm working on it. Limestone and coal. Coal I could steal right from there. Limestone. We need to get a belt out here somewhere with limestone in it. Let's just put some stuff down and see what we end up with. I think that's a good way to do it. Okay, let's bring coal down into these guys. Maybe I can go the reverse direction. Real? That seems odd. All right, I'm going to pull those up. Thought they were far back enough, but maybe not. Let me pause while I get this laid out the way I want it. That'll do. I'll take it. And then maybe we want to flip this or just leave it. If we flip it, we could share the exhaust, right? How much does it put out? 9? Not much. Let's do that. And then the coal, we can find a way to share that as well. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just take another belt. Exhaust here. Not sure if I'll be able to connect this way. Let me try. Okay, that all worked. Cement's going to come out. Coal's coming in. We need limestone and limestone storage. Man. Should have put that down a level. This is level 1 and we've got dirt. It's kind of cool. Pull this up. Those designations are no longer valid. Whoops, why did that not? There we go. Just thinking about where I want to put limestone storage. It's going to be fairly big later. Once we get the massively upgraded storages, and this is probably going to be here for a while. So maybe there is fine. We got to start with the small ones. Or are we going to get limestone over here? It'll be trucking initially. Let's just grab the storages that we have. They're little. You get up nice and close, you can. Start with 3. These will be limestone. The belt's going to be a little Goofy, maybe? I'm okay with that. Let's unpause. Think we kind of know where we're at now with this. And then out comes the cement. Cement, cement, cement. Cement may end up going underneath this guy. Yeah, let's see what the next stage is. How's everything looking? Maintenance is looking good. Food's looking good. Diesel's looking okay. How's our reserve looking on the diesel? Pretty good, I hope. Yeah, 58,700. This isn't so great. But everything's being powered, so we're okay. We have 31 workers. I'm going to get back to the concrete slab production in a minute. Where's our ship? What are you doing? You're way out here. You donated. Now we can adopt population. The next donation is 120 concrete. Let's do it. Do it. Send the ship home. Load the shipyard. We'll start sending off some of those surplus construction part 2s that we've got. Not backed up yet, but we have quite a bit, so we'll put those to use. We've got another excavator already. Nice. Sand terraforming crew has no available designations in its mining area. Okay, these guys are coming back. Do you have this? Not the right one. Sand terraforming crew. There we go. Sand terraforming crew. Let's see what they're working on. Oh, let's get them to chew up the hill here. And then we can give them some more fun stuff as well. I'm going to clear out these designations that seem to be done. And if they want, they can start leveling too. Okay. That keeps those guys busy. All right. Back to the task at hand. What's the next stage? Concrete mixer. Cement. Okay, we want to crush that slag. Just don't know if I want to depend on the slag. You know what I'm saying? The other option is to have a slag production line of cement. Right? Crushed slag and a whole nother line that's just focused on gravel that we make from crushing rock. Manufactured sand. That must be down the road somewhere. Let's see what manufactured sand is for... we don't... Do we need to? Let's take a look anyway. Kind of curious. Manufactured sand. Okay, that's sending gravel through a crusher. Sand's not our issue. I think we're going to have plenty. Slag crushed or gravel? Do we get enough slag coming through here to do it? If not, do we have enough rock to do it somewhere? Let's do 2 lines. Yeah, let's do 2 lines. We need a crusher. Dude. And I need to run this belt through a splitter. So let's do that part first, maybe. Conveyors. U-shaped balancer. That'll do. Okay. Get out of that. Priority in, priority out is going to be this guy. And we need to connect that guy to a rusher. What's the throughput on these guys? Takes 24 slag, gives me 24 slag crushed per minute. And what does our mixer need? 9. Okay, so I think we'll be okay. How can I do this in a effective manner? Just gonna want to run one single crusher. Plenty of room over there. I'm gonna put this guy right there, nice and neat. And I'm gonna change this to not you, but you. What's the issue there? Oh, you want to go up. Okay. Wow. That's a drag. It's gonna have to be that. Now that's the priority out. It's a nothing. In. Priority out. Be the crusher. You make me crush slag. And then I want to store that crushed slag maybe right back the other way somehow. Ooh, power. Power issues, diesel issues. Getting into a tight spot here. Yeah, we're getting into a bit of a tight spot. Got several things that need to be done. We need to be importing oil. We need to be moving to coal power. We don't have to burn so much diesel for our power needs. We need to get concrete slabs going so we're not so dependent on bricks. So in terms of saving power, let's cut some stuff back. We get a lot of construction part 2s right now. Let's cut that back. Bricks, I don't have enough to keep these all running, so I'm going to cut that down to 2, save some power. And electronic parts, let's cut that down too. This is I'm just saving power. I don't care about workers so much. I'll leave the copper running. Should be sending more copper through. That may help our power problems a little bit. We could always throw boosts on things too. Unity's looking really, really good. In fact, maybe we throw a boost on this guy to save a tiny bit of power. Burn some Unity that we're not using. Okay, what's next in the concrete production? We're going to have crushed slag coming out of that. We're going to have cement coming out of this. This is set for limestone. These guys will eventually get us to the limestone. We've got another excavator waiting. That'll probably be used for our limestone crew. We could get a couple more trucks going. See about the ship. Can we send that guy out? Loading required materials. Still need to get more over there. Almost ready. Might be them right here. There they are. Boom, 120. We can go send the ship out. Get that little job done. Deliver cargo. Boom. Not super important. So yeah, back to cement production. What's next? What's next? You are... Where are you? Concrete mixer. We got our slag. We have sand. We want to make concrete bricks, and we want to route all this stuff together in a way that's not going to be a problem. Where would that belt go? Concrete could kind of weave in through here and find a way under the coal belt. Come under that ramp, and maybe we do the assembly over here. A little closer to our water supply. We got to bring pipes over, though. And then I talked about having potentially another line, right? 2 lines of cement production, concrete slabs, one based off of dirt. I mean, one based off of crushed slag and one based off of gravel. Let's start the crushed slag one first. Where do we want these inputs? And where do we want our outputs? I kind of want a little bit of storage for the crushed slag, so I'm going to put that down. I'm trying to think of spacing over here. I mean, I want it fairly compact, but... Man, that's busy over here. It's a little busy. I get under that belt. Boom. This is going to be... where are you? Crushed slag. Still running into power issues because our diesel generators are not all getting the fuel they need. Could be. This pipe here needs to be reversed. That gets me the crushed slag. Just need sand, cement, and water. Oh man, that's a lot. The water can drop right down. Let's try right there for this. We'll see how this goes. U-shaped conveyor. In fact, I can probably move that thing. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. You to you to you. Now I need to get 2 more products in here. Sand and the concrete. And the concrete looks like it's got its own special port, because that is a regular conveyor. See if we can find a path for this guy. Boom, can you come up? All right, there, that belt is fixed. Let's hit play. That gets us our cement routed. Do I have to pick exhaust, or is that gonna vent everything? Yeah, it's fine. Now what's next? Water, right? Back over here, you need water and sand. Let's think about sand. Got one more place I can kind of come under here And then maybe, once this fills in, this could become our first sand mine, but man, I want a lot more filled in before we start getting serious about mining sand. What about, boy, I would like a fair amount of storage for this. Let's pick a recipe here so this guy can load some things. Cargo depot just got researched. That's going to be useful to us pretty darn soon. Looks like we haven't hit limestone yet. These guys aren't filling up. Need a place for sand. And a way to get it efficiently where I need it. Needs to come in here somewhere. And I gotta feed it underneath this belt. Which is not gonna be easy. So let's do it from this side. Let's get the U-shaped conveyor going at least. This is U-shaped conveyor, yep. Okay. Let's go up to... Let's see, what can I do? I'm gonna have to come through here. And I've got no... well... I guess this saves pillars. That doesn't really matter though. Trucks can't get through. Basically, I want to run next to this belt. You, and then you can climb up. We'll try and match pillars. That was not what I wanted. Turn off snapping. What is this thing? Yes, this shortcut toggle port avoidance. By default, belts and pipes are planned to avoid blocking any existing ports. When this is enabled, the ports will be ignored and the belts and pipes can be placed anywhere near them. Okay. Don't need that one right now, but... Okay, I do want to snap. Now I don't want to snap. And I want to hug this belt. Guess I'll just stick with the height we're at. Maybe there's room for some sand storage over here. Looks a little precarious, right? Cutting off this area. But there's a way around, so we're probably okay. Let's put some sand storage right here. Then we'll just have to figure out how we're going to get routed from the actual place that we're mining it to here. Kind of want this. This is all going to be sand. Boom. Oh man, I'm nervous about lots of things. Our diesel and everything else. Boom, boom. Food, I'm sure, is pretty darn good. Knew that was going to be an issue. Can I zigzag up here? Take it. You insist. I will take it. Okay, that's sand. I'm going to put this one on keep full for now. I'm still going to allow sand dumping here. We'll see what we get. If that keep full will make these trucks prioritize filling this storage versus dumping sand in the ocean. That would be kind of nice. I'm going to quick build that so we can find that answer to that question out sooner or later. Okay, let's get our little dirt mine guys doing the filling. So I need to do a couple things here. I'm going to need new designation for the dirt mine. I think I can get away with making a big one and they'll fill in here. So meaning I'm going to specify that this area that we just mined out can only be filled with dirt. This out of the way. This area is what I'm talking about. I'm going to make this whole thing bigger to encompass the area where we're mining dirt. So hopefully they'll take it there. Let's clear out these designations to show you exactly what I mean. Let's put in fill designations. I think we're safe. All right, let's change this first. The area. Dirt mine. You're going to do all of that. Can only fill with dirt. Okay. He already has some mining designations, but now I want to get fill designations just to make this nice and pretty with dirt. That's basically like all of this. I think there's a low area here. Maybe not. That'll do. And then we can basically the rest of the mining designations here too, I think at this point. Mine all this dirt. We'll have issues once we're done with all this dirt mining, but till then we can do it. Okay. Those look like they're not necessary. Okay, the dirt mine should be good for a while. This guy's doing his thing. Let's check his designations. You get enough? These I don't think I need. You should be able to go to level 1 all the way out, right? Let's do that. Alright, I don't think it'll flood at level 1. I guess we'll learn. Maybe it will. Maybe not too close to those storages, because we're going to get some collapsing. May need to get another excavator over here. This is not, the copper's not exactly backing up, is it? Well, it is backing up because I have these turned off. Diesel, how we doing? 150. Not where it needs to be. Let's see if we can place the cargo dock over here. Boom. Cargo depot. Will you fit somewhere over here? Looks like you will. Guess it's going to be a while before we get the bigger one, right? Or should I be putting it way over on the edge here? Put it there. We got to make the slabs, so we can prioritize this, but it's going to be a bit before we can do it. Water. We got to run water. Last thing. Let's do water, and then we'll call it an episode. Oh, man. Can we get by with this single water supply on the island? Do we want to run one single water network and then keep feeding it and have a loop that runs around the island? Done that before in a previous playthrough. It's kind of nice. Then you could just hook up surplus water wherever you needed. As long as you kept the whole network full. We upgraded pipes and things. Tempted to try that again. The other option is to do desalination, which we could do. But let's try it different this time. Let's try it different. Just for fun. I'm going to mark these pipes for upgrading. While I'm thinking about it. Because if we do go that route, we may want to hook up more water pumps, for sure. This will chew up some of our construction parts. This probably isn't needed what I'm doing right now. right, that's some of the pipes upgraded. So yeah, I'm thinking of using just our regular water. And then once we'll see how we'll see how much we burn through. Little nervous about this approach, but it might be cool to try. Water, boy, it's gonna make for more issues with ramps and things. Just see for a second. Can this excavator make its way? These two, I wonder if they can make their way back. These pipes are now in their way. Those are in their way. They could come around this way, in theory. Come around this way. And make their way through, I think. As long as they can get over here, they can get pretty much anywhere. That might be fine. That might be fine. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Let's run water from here. Way across. Gotta get water from here, this output tank, all the way over to here. Thinking of hugging this belt and this belt somehow. To do it, let's just jump in and see what we get. I'm going to use level 1 pipes to start. Don't want a pillar on that corner if I can help it. Is there a way I can get rid of that? Without doing this kind of thing. I'd like trucks to come through there. I might be stuck. Might be stuck doing it this way. Let's do it like that and see if trucks can still get through. They can't, I'll work something. All right, that's our massive water pipe. Let's, I'm going to click on a truck, just look at the navigation overlay. Yeah, that's kind of not possible to get through anymore. Is it just because of that pillar? Let's find out. I don't know how you get the navigation overlay up without a pillar. Yeah, look at that. Shoot. Let's see if these will connect without a pillar. Probably not, right? They won't. All right, let's do... Let's do that instead. I don't like the look of it, but I think it does preserve our truck route. And I kind of want to do that if I can. Let's see now. Are you guys clear to come through? You are. Should be able to get through there. Don't like that little angle there, but that's fine. Not going to hurt anything. Just looksies. And then eventually we're going to want to route water back into these tanks somehow. And then eventually these tanks are going to get huge. And maybe be moved somewhere else. It's more convenient on the island, but we'll try to see if we can have one big water network. I'm wondering if that's a viable option. Might be interesting just to try it, just for fun. How are these guys doing? We're starting to stir up food. One thing we can do with this guy. Actually, let's wrap this episode here. Let's do this real quick. This one, I want no more truck importing. I want to starve this food market out. We don't need it anymore. We can free up 3 workers. We're using these 2. Vegetables. Where are the vegetables? Guess they're eating mostly those, or we're not producing mostly vegetables. What's going on here, fellas? This one doesn't have a crop rotation. No, it does. There we go. I see. Yep. These guys have been upgraded. They need water. Let's do it. All right, now let's call it an episode. Yeah, we're making progress. Copper, we bought ourselves a little bit of time taking this down to level 1. But it's not looking like this is going to fill in enough for us to dig down significantly and get at the copper ore down here. Not going to fill in significantly enough in time for us to pull that off unless we start dumping a bunch of dirt or something. And dirt's a little precarious right now. I don't necessarily want to be dumping it because we're still relying on bricks for most of our construction parts. That will, or is about to slowly change as we start getting this up online, our concrete and cement production. Still haven't dug into the limestone. These guys have kind of detoured over there. We'll work on fixing that and then maybe getting another proper limestone mining crew going. I think we still have an excavator sitting here just waiting for that purpose. But yeah, not too bad. Diesel is very, very precarious right now. We have a lot of trucks. We have a lot of excavators. We have a lot of stuff going on. We need to move to the advanced diesel production. This cargo depot is the first step towards doing that. In fact, we could slap on the modules here. This is going to be bringing in oil. Oh man, we only get 2 to start. But yeah, we'll see if we can't get that started next episode. Get this depot built and look after the advanced diesel production and then route the concrete slabs that hopefully we'll be making soon. And then lastly, like I said, getting that limestone mining crew going. We've got it bridged, so we're okay there. Just need to get new mining crew going and maybe organize our existing ones. But yeah, no warnings. Not bad for now. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Captain of Industry. Special thanks, as always, goes to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Their contributions help make this content possible, and I deeply appreciate it. I also want to thank those of you that have been giving the videos a like and putting comments on the videos. Let me know where I made a mistake or forgot about a feature or something. Appreciate that as well. With that, I'll see y'all in the next episode.